We want to get over to the weather department in your first alert forecast with meteorologist Tony Civaroli. What's up, everybody? Jamal Goss here. So glad that you're tuning in. Listen, in this video, we're going to talk about how I was able to become a journalist and some of the skills I was able to build upon to get my first job. So stay tuned. Talk about, just what makes this so creative. I mean, you've added a lot of garnish to this. So talk about your creativity process. So as you know, I'm a journalist here in Columbia, South Carolina, currently working for WIS-TV in Columbia, South Carolina, where I'm the morning anchor alongside Intisar Faulkner, and we are on from 5 until 8 a.m. So that is a lot of time that we get to spend in front of the camera. So my career actually started in 2016 when I graduated from Georgia State University, and I graduated with a broadcasting degree. But while I was in school, I made sure that I took advantage of a lot of different organizations and different programs that were offered at the campus. GSU was one of them, which was a broadcasting for basically student news and information that needed to get out. And then I also formed Primetime Sports. That's something that I created while I was there, and it's still running as of today. So anybody who is looking to get into the field of journalism and you are still in school, you're maybe taking broadcasting classes, I would just encourage you to get involved as much as possible. I mean, that's really where you're going to lay the foundation and really get an understanding of what it's like to go out in the field and to talk to people and to really have that understanding of a journalist. If you're enjoying this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also go ahead and turn on your bell notification so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. So I was able to, as I just mentioned, be a part of Panther Report, which is part of GSTV there, and I was able to also create a sports channel, a sports segment with its own YouTube page called Primetime Sports, and I was able to work with, I think, like 8 or 9, students from Georgia State, and now they are, living life and they are on TV for real. So glad that I was able to build that foundation for you guys. Keep doing it. Also, I was able to intern at CNN under Poppy Harlow, and this was an incredible experience that I was able to really stay a few months at CNN and watch and shadow her incredible team. Poppy was up north. I believe she was in New York, either Washington, D.C. most of the time, but she did fly down to Atlanta to check me out and to really spend some time with me and really mentor me like she wanted to, because, our conversations were always over the phone. So it was so good and encouraging to meet Poppy Harlow. So if you have the opportunity to get out and do any internships, or you want to just get your feet wet, maybe reach out to a local station, say, hey, I'm interested in becoming a journalist. Is it possible for me to stop by the station and maybe, just shadow a producer, or shadow, the news director, or maybe shadow, whoever you're trying to be in that journalistic position. So local news stations at this point, a lot of them are doing internships. So I would encourage you, reaching out to your local stations, or if you have the opportunity, if you're in Atlanta, or if you're in New York, go ahead and apply for those national positions and national internships at places like MSNBC, at places like CNN, and even places like Fox News. You just never know, because they're always looking to train and to get people on staff and to train people up to become the next journalist. So that is going to be a great option for you if you are looking to become a journalist. Go ahead and get involved in any internship programs. So after I graduated in 2016, I basically got a job right out of college. I mean, I got a lot of offers, at least 2 or 3 offers. I put my video on YouTube. I put a reel. It was like maybe 5 minutes or so of just me doing schoolwork and, some of the stories that I was telling at my university. I put that all in a reel and I put it on YouTube. When designed, flyover bridges and collector distributor lanes will flow along the side of each interstate into the community, saving hours for commuters sitting in traffic. Police are asking for your help to identify who this little girl is. They say if you have any information on who she is, you're to contact the anonymous tip line. And I ended up getting a lot of offers, a lot of people interested in my work and wanted me to come and work for their station. But I ultimately went to KTHV 11, which was in Little Rock, Arkansas. Billions travel through airports, on roadways and subways, visiting family and friends. But what went into deciding which transportation to use? And I ended up staying there for about a year, and I loved it, loved getting out. It was my first station. It just, didn't work out. It just didn't work out, and I ended up moving to another station.
Right now, I'm live outside where that robbery took place. I can tell you there's still a heavy police presence here in the Forest Acres area. This is what's left behind, these 150 shoes, actually more than 150 shoes from runners showing up to that vigil this morning.
Which was here in Colombia. It was Watch Fox. And so I was there for 2 years at Watch Fox as a MMJ or news reporter. And oftentimes I did get the chance to anchor, which was really great. And so that kind of gave me a little feel of what it was like to be on the desk while I was there at Watch Fox. So that kind of, played into my psyche, played into my mental, and encouraged me to further move in that aspect of, becoming an anchor. So I ended up going to Charlotte, North Carolina, where I was working for Fox 46. Right now, it's Queen City News. They rebranded. It's an incredible station, incredible management there, incredible people, and just an overall brand of excellence.
You better sing, Molly Mall.
I lose all control and something comes over me.
Look, you better do it. Yes.
I ended up staying there for about 2 years before I ended up coming to Colombia, where I am now. And right now I'm a news anchor for the morning show, and I do a little bit of reporting on the side as well.
Talk about the conversations that parents should be having with their kids as they try to get them back on schedule. What's some tips for getting them back into their bedtime routine?
And listen, it takes a couple times to get to where you want to get, or get to where you want to go, or kind of ride out that vision that you have for yourself. But know that it's possible. Know that people like me are making it happen. Know that it's possible to do whatever it is that you want to do. But I will definitely suggest, if you are in school, definitely take advantage of any extracurricular activities. And like I say, any internship programs. And then also make sure that you're actually doing stories while you are in school, actually videotaping yourself and having somebody maybe review it, getting a mentor or somebody who is in the journalistic world who can look over your stuff and really critique you in a kind and in a way that won't hurt your feelings too bad. Because in the beginning, you're going to suck. There's nothing, you can't get around it. You're going to suck in the beginning. Well, if you'd like some soft critiques on any of the work that you've done, go ahead and comment below. And it's just really a process with getting comfortable on camera, getting comfortable with who you are, and really, adjusting to this whole world that we call TV. So it's a lot. It's a lot in the beginning. And even today, I've been doing this for almost 10 years now. And it's still, something that I'm growing into. It's still something that, I have to practice. And so me being on the morning show, it really gives me the opportunity to really practice and really get my reps in. And I love it.
You know what I'm trying to figure out? Why am I hungry right now?
Always with these food stories, right? Early in the morning.
So maybe you're trying to get into the world of journalism. Maybe you just wanted to learn how to get better on camera. But listen, if you want some answers to any of your questions and I didn't answer it in this video, go ahead and comment below and let me know what that question is. But hey, the opportunity is out there for you. Don't worry too much about whether the market is large, whether the market is small, whether you went to college. I've seen people who have, gone on to be journalists who didn't even go to school. That's not my path, but I've definitely seen it, and I work with that individual as well, and he is still a news reporter doing marvelous things. In some cities and some states, it is possible for you to become a journalist without having a degree. Now, me, I have a degree. Like I said, I graduated from Georgia State. So this has been an incredible opportunity for me to be a news anchor, reporter. I enjoy what I do. Well, hopefully you learned a lot in this video. I tried to share as much as I could with you in a little bit of time. But for the next video, hey, go ahead and ponder around the channel and check out some more content. I'll see you soon.